Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to make microeconomics feel easy, and maybe even a little fun, I promise. Our topic today is resource market demand. And don't worry, this is not going to be one of those boring robotic explanations. We're going to break it down in a chill, simple way. Okay, let's go. First off, what are resources? Businesses can't make products out of thin air, right? They need resources. Think of things like labor, that's workers, including the one who always comes late. Then there's capital, which means machines, tools, and equipment. You also need land, which is physical space, and natural resources. And finally, you need entrepreneurship. That's the boss with the big ideas. These resources are the ingredients that help create all the goods and services we use. Now here's the most important idea for today. The demand for resources is derived from the demand for the final product. What does that mean? If people want more of a product, then firms need more resources to make it. It's that simple. Let's use an example. Imagine people suddenly start loving bubble tea again. The demand for bubble tea goes way up. So, what do the bubble tea shops need? More workers to make the drinks, more machines to seal the cups, and definitely more tapioca balls. So the demand for labor, machines, and raw materials all increase. Boom. That's derived demand. Like most demand curves in economics, the resource demand curve slopes downward. This just means that if the price of a resource goes down, firms will hire or buy more of it. If the resource price goes up, firms will use less of it. This makes sense because businesses want to save money. They're thinking, oh, workers are cheaper today. Let's hire 3 more. Or, machines are on discount. Quick, buy 10. It's all about getting the most bang for your buck. So what makes this demand curve shift? There are a few key factors. First, changes in product demand. If the final product becomes more popular, resource demand increases. If it becomes unpopular, resource demand drops. Remember fidget spinners? Nobody buys them anymore, so the factories that made them closed, and workers had to find new jobs. Second is productivity. If workers become more efficient, firms will value them more. Imagine a training program helps coffee shop workers make coffee twice as fast. The boss is thrilled. The demand for these super efficient workers goes up. Third, the price of substitute resources. A substitute is something that can replace the resource. Think about robots versus human workers. If robots become cheaper and more effective, companies might choose robots instead of hiring more people. The demand for human labor in that specific task might fall. Fourth, the price of complementary resources. Complements are things used together. A classic example is a truck and a truck driver. If trucks become cheaper, companies buy more trucks. And what do more trucks need? More drivers. So, the demand for truck drivers increases. And finally, technology. Tech can either increase or decrease resource demand. We are seeing this now with AI that can create art. Some artists are understandably worried, but technology also creates new jobs, like computer repair, cybersecurity, and app design. It's a constant evolution. So to summarize, resource demand is derived from product demand. The demand curve slopes downward because lower prices mean firms buy more. And the curve shifts because of changes in product demand, productivity, and the prices of substitutes and complements, as well as technology. If you understand this, congratulations! Your brain just leveled up today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.